I'm gonna video.
You want me to video?
I thought you were gonna video.
Oh, I'm gonna video? Am I recording?
Yeah.
So what are we getting ready to go do, love?
Unstuck the side by side because it's side by sideways.
What happened?
So we have this really deep like mud hole and it's been raining. So I tried to kind of go up on the bank and when I did it like slid down into the mud hole.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. All I was gonna do was run in the garden and get some dirt because I was gonna start some seeds since it's a rainy day and here we are.
That's unfortunate. She wasn't gonna video. And I was like, man, listen, people get tired of seeing tomatoes.
No.
They want to see if we're going to hook up to the
Never.
side-by-side and rip the front bumper off or not. That is what people want to see.
It's probably not really that stuck. It's that I didn't want it to become more stuck or like make it worse by trying to get it out. Sometimes you just got to leave it and walk away and let somebody else come fix your problems.
I would have just put the skinny pedal to the floor and saw what happened.
And then I'd be tipped over. My luck.
Oh, we have a tractor.
I know, but I'm not going to tip over in a mud hole. Nasty, stank, stagnant mud hole. No, thank you.
Okay. So we're on our way. We'll see what happens when we get there. What did you do?
I got it stuck. I already told you. It's side by sideways.
Hey, hold on just a second. Here, stay back, Gracie.
That's why when it just like landed there, I just turned it off and walked away because I was not. No, you kids need to back up. Watch, she'll probably just drive it out, but I was not taking any chances.
Yeah, put it in high. Good.
4 high?
Oh, yeah.
That was funny?
Yeah. Oh, that's how it is? Yeah. Oh.
Good?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, it wasn't that bad, but you know, you just never know. See how deep that is? That stuff's nasty.
I was just trying to get mud on. That was really my,
That's rude.
That was my goal.
Look at him. What are you doing? What are you doing? Was he swimming? You're funny.
He's still alive. I want to go swimming.
What about Hank? He's fine. Feeding the trout. All the trout are doing good.
Oh, yeah.
Just wait.
We've had no losses since the day we put them in here. They're not super hungry.
Because we fed them a lot yesterday.
A couple times yesterday.
Oh, okay. Figure while we're down here before it rains.
You were?
Just take a little walk through real quick since we're here. Look how good it looks. Look at these little guys, these little pickling cutes. Harvested a ton of green beans yesterday. It's pretty awesome. And made our first batch of pickles. Harvested pretty good yesterday and the day before, so I would be surprised if there's anything pressing. But the flowers are blooming. These guys seem to just be staying where they're at, which is good. Hopefully that continues on. Peppers are putting off flowers. Oh, got a little pepper starting. Oh. Also, look at these guys. These are beautiful. Love those. Yes. I don't mind. You can pick flowers. Huh? I don't mind. You can pick flowers. This guy is exploding with fruit. Let's see if I can. Find them. Like that one right there is starting to turn orange. I don't know if you can see it. That one right in there is starting to turn orange. And once they lose all of their green, that's when they're ready. These are Kajari melons. And they're crazy.
Good boy. Good boy.
It probably smells that bear that was there the other day. The other day, a couple nights ago, I was out here in the garden. It was like 7 o'clock in the evening. And the neighbor, which is like directly across the street, has a dog. She was barking, barking, barking. So I was kind of on alert. I happened to be over here, right in there, tying up tomatoes. I stood up and right where Aaron is standing was a bear. Just watching me. Over to Aaron and was like, oh my gosh, there's a bear at his parents' house. So that was pretty exciting. That was the end of my work for the day. Decided that was my sign to call it quits and be done with it all for the day. But I stood up and I was like, go on, bear, get out of here, bear. And it turned around and ran away, which was, that's what you want. Oh, you found some blackberries? Yeah, there's some over here. We're gonna have to come out here and really pick so we have them. We saw some little mom and dad turkeys with all their little babies over here eating them. I'm like, no! I guess I'll share with the turkeys, but...
No bear trap. Yes, your flowers, Mama. A flapper.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's yours.
Mm-hmm.
I picked it.
Thank you. Can you hold it for me?
No.
Right where, like, Hank is, like right here, it was standing.
I'm almost there on the last one, right?
And I was over there. Hank, get out of the garden.
Honeysuckle? Oh, yeah.
You got some honeysuckle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure do.
What does that make?
Smell it. Look, smell them guys. Smell that guy.
Ooh. Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That smells good. More blackberries. Come on, these blackberries
Start
are
picking.
delicious.
There's some down there.
Can we go check out the berries? The
One's by the road.
yeah, no.
Oh, the grapes? Yeah, let's check the grapes. I was just over here getting grape leaves for our pickles. They're not quite ready.
Dad, look at all these grapes.
Look at them all.
Look.
Don't pick it. They're not ready. They got to turn purple.
You see what a bear walks through here.
Yeah.
Slide right through there.
Mhm. Dad, look at all these grapes. They're purple grapes.
Mhm. Don't think they're ready yet.
There's more blackberries.
Not quite ready yet.
Not quite ready. Even the black ones are not quite.
It's not quite sweet.
Whoa.
See, there's something else right through here.
Oh yeah, maybe the turkeys.
Pull it hard. These are all turkey bait.
Turkey bait?
Oh yeah.
Turkey sure did like them.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, I'm gonna eat this one.
Yeah, good idea.
That tastes like a blackberry.
Get him, Hank. Get him.
You can have them.
He smells something.
Have no doubt.
It smells right through the bear.
Hank. Hank is the bear dog. He loves sniffing out bears and chasing after them. He's chased a couple, quite a few off since we've had him.
Can we go check by the road?
Not right now. It's fixing to storm. You hear the thunder in the distance.
I want for blackberry.
You gotta let them grow a little bit more.
Man, I can't get over, like,
Oh, wet. Oh, you're so
the
wet.
pop of color, though.
Huh?
Like, look at the pop of color with the purple, the pink flowers.
It looks really good, huh?
It does. I'm really happy with this, like, layout. Other than the melon, I could do without that right there. But looks really good. So fun fact, right? You ready? This was one of the sites we had considered. This is one of the sites we were going to build on.
Oh, yeah.
If we were going to build a house. We like to ride up here every once in a while because it's just like a really cool little area. And this is where Aaron actually sites in a lot. But yeah, it's got this really neat, like you can't see it because it's pretty overgrown. If I can show you. This like bowl here, and this is actually a spring, and the creek is the creek that runs behind our house, but it's really flat and really pretty over here. There's already like a logging road that was here, or farm road, so it would make a great driveway with some gravel. But yeah, if we were going to build and not pull in a mobile home, this is where we were going to do it. All up here behind this spot, all back in here is National Forest Service, so it's pretty neat, secluded little spot. What do you think about it?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I love this spot. This is probably one of my favorites. I can't wait to hopefully get in here one day and thin it out a little bit, just because it's pretty quiet and peaceful, and there's a really, again, as she told you, the spring head starts right there, and it makes a really nice creek, and I'd like to kind of clear it out and open this back up the way that it used to be. It has really You can't see it right now, but I mean, if you look straight through there, we have really, really pretty mountain views, kind of through that gap. So I'd like to thin some of these trees out so that you can see it. So this is a really quiet, peaceful spot on the property. So yeah, I really, really like this. Is probably one of my favorite spots on the whole property.
Yeah, yeah. Great little home site. You gonna live here? You gonna live in a tent? 'Cause that's the only way you'd be able to live here right now.
I will.
You're going to put a tent up and live here off the grid? A tree house?
Oh yes, that would be so cool. I'm building mine right there. Like right in between those two trees. Maybe.
Oh yeah. Alright, I hear thunder in the distance. Let's get out of here. If you haven't already noticed, judging by my hair, I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but Aaron's like, you gotta record it. So here we are. I'm just gonna update you on some things. So today, which is July 9th, is Belle's due date. Belle is my 2-year-old, half Nigerian, half, I always feel like I'm saying it wrong. Sanan goat. So she is due to have her baby today. I checked her ligaments, which is ligaments that run along the back. This is also new to me. I'm not even trying to explain it. Anyway, I checked her ligaments and I don't feel any, and I compared them to Faith, who obviously is not pregnant. So she's pretty close. I think within the next day or two we will have babies. Are we gonna have babies? I believe there's 2 in there. Hoping for a boy, hoping for a girl, but yeah, we're super excited. This is Faith and this is Belle. Today's our due date, but like I told the kids, I mean, it could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could have been 3 days ago. They're just very unpredictable. And as you can see, all these chickens and goats have been enjoying leftovers from the garden. Now, we did have 2 other goats, Ella and Granny, but they actually went off to a new home. They're with a family not too far from here that we know, and they are getting loved on by a bunch of kids and have made a great addition to their little homestead. So that's all good news. We are really trying hard to only keep what we need, and honestly, we could stand to downsize our chickens as well, but only keeping what we need. We didn't need 4 goats, so we didn't need the feed bill for 4 goats, and knowing that she's having babies, and if there's a girl, I'm gonna want to keep it. So 3 goats is a good number for out here, right? So we'll have grandma, mama, and babies. That's exciting. Such good girls. Huh, Belle? Yeah, Faith. It's a little dark in this shed, but it'll work. So since we're getting ready to have baby goats, I wanted to have a few things on hand, just in case. We've got this iodine spray for their umbilical cords. Just some electrolytes. I also have some selenium in the house. I didn't want to keep it out here in the shed. In case the babies come out and they're real weak, or Belle is real weak, we've got that on hand. And then I have a bottle and some colostrum just in case. I don't expect anything bad is going to go wrong, but the nurse in me likes to be prepared. So I feel better knowing this is our first ever kidding, her first ever kidding, and just having some things on hand, I feel like is just using wisdom. Don't want anything, God forbid something goes wrong, we don't need a complete disaster too. The rain is definitely coming. I can hear it off in the distance. Aaron's down there giving the boys their haircuts. And I am going to start some seeds. Show you what I got here. I'm getting ready for fall. July is a good time to start thinking about that, especially if you're zone 6, 7 like I am. I'm like right on the edge of 6 and 7. So I tend to kind of err on the 6 side because it gets pretty cold. And we are just a few miles from the highest elevation in the state of Georgia. So I just kind of err on the side of it's going to be a little colder and our frost is going to go a little longer than what they say. So anyway, July is a good time to start some beets, start some carrots, and start your another round of brassicas. My kale still looks awesome, but I'll probably start another round of kale for the winter greenhouse. But I'm going to do some different types of cabbages. I've got here like an Italian cabbage that can stand some heat, and Savoy cabbage, which I think will be good for kimchi to ferment. And I also have some Napa cabbage as well. I'm determined to grow kohlrabi, so I'm going to start some kohlrabis as well. I've got a white and a purple. I had 3 beautiful kohlrabi, and if you remember, I burned them with neem oil, so I never got to try them. But I'm going to try again. I think they'll do better in the fall anyway. And then I've just got some white cauliflower and some broccoli that I'm going to grow as well. We only got, man, I must have done 20 cauliflower plants. I think I've gotten 1 so far. We ate it for dinner last night, and it was only like that big. So we'll try again. I've gotten a good amount of broccoli, but they are just being destroyed by bugs right now. So I just kind of come through when the crowns are about that big and just cut them off. So something's better than nothing. That's what I tell myself anyway. So I'm going to get those started today. That was my plan, since it's going to be a pretty rainy day and we've got a birthday party to go to later. So yes, did not plan on doing this video, but sometimes you just have to be spontaneous and take it as it comes. And I'm going to go start some seeds, and I think I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee and sit out here and listen to the rainfall. Thank you for watching, and may the Lord bless and keep you until next time.